Hey everybody, this is Butch Grimes, the Cooking Bachelor, and welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight, by popular demand, we had a request for, of course, a dish that seemed like a lot of people were having trouble with, but actually it's really not that difficult to make. Shrimp fried rice. So I wanted to welcome you in the kitchen tonight, and we're going to go through every little step. I'm going to take you through it, and we're going to make shrimp fried rice. We're going to start out, of course, with peas and carrots, as you can see. As a matter of fact, I'll let you come over and check it out. We're going to have some peas and carrots. We got shrimp. We got 16/20s on the shrimp. We got a large bowl because we're going to make quite a bit of shrimp. And we got some rice. Just regular, you can use a long grain rice, but you want it to not be warm, so you don't want to just take it out of the rice cooker and put it right in. You want to let it cool down. And of course, we got 2 eggs, and we got some oyster flavored sauce, oyster sauce, and we also have really good soy sauce, which I like. Is the Sanjay organic soy sauce. In addition to that, we got a little secret ingredient, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. When you get out, after you see this, go to Cook with Butch, my new group, and I'll give you the secret sauce. Come on, let's get going. Okay, here we go. We're starting out with some, we got a little oil. As you can see here, we got it on low. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our green onions to the oil. And we're going to let those cook on down. We don't want to burn them, but we want them to cook some. So as you can see, we're going to get our green onions going, and we're going to just stir those up. And you don't want to put too much oil, but you want to put enough to just cover, if you notice, depending on how much you're going to cook. So I like to at least fill the bottom of the wok, and you still want to keep the temperature pretty low when you start, because the green onions, of course, are holding some water, and we want to make sure that we don't they don't splash everywhere. As you can see, initially we did get just a little splash. Okay, so now we got that. It's cooking, which is cool. Now we're going to add our egg. Now we'll turn our fire up just a little bit, because now we want to get that egg going. You can see how it's scrambling up nicely. And the next thing we want to add is some shrimp. Now we're not going to cook all of these shrimp, because this is what's cool about this, is you can cook what you want. You can put it aside. So we're going to mix that up and let that cook. Now you can turn the fire up a little, because we don't want these to burn, but we want to get these shrimp, because it's not going to take them long. And we're going to add just a little bit more of oil. And those are cooking nicely. See that? Now, as you watch them, they're going to start turning red or pink color. We're going to let those cook. Boy, does that smell good. Man, oh man. Okay, so now the shrimp are starting to turn pink. They're cooking nicely. We're going to let them continue to cook. We're going to add a little seasoning to just a little seasoning to our shrimp. And these are about ready to go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some peas and carrots. Now these were frozen. They're thawed out, so these are ready to go. They're not going to take long. And as you can see, the shrimp and everything is really starting to soak up the oil and the seasoning. So we're going to just let those cook for a moment. And you can see it's really starting to look good. But now the magic starts. Alrighty. So let's mix that up some. This is looking real tasty. So guess what we're adding next? The shrimp are looking wonderful. They're just like we wanted them. Now we're going to add our rice. Now I like a lot of shrimp in my I like a lot of shrimp in my shrimp fried rice. But so we're gonna, because every spoonful, you know, I think about sometimes when I go out to some restaurants and they have shrimp fried rice, you're looking for a shrimp. I don't want to look. I want to know I got a nice batch of shrimp right there waiting on me. So we're gonna start cooking this down. You can see I'm just breaking up the rice, and I'm gonna add some more. There you go. Flip that all around. Now we're getting ready to really have some fun and add some seasoning to it. Oh, that's coming out great. So next, we're going to add some oyster sauce. I love the oyster sauce because it gives it a little different flavor. And now some of this you can add to taste. You know, you can, now I'm turning the wok down some because we don't want it to burn, but we do want to continue to cook. So now I'm going to add some soy sauce. And it's about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. We don't want it to be, because this can make it salty. And the oyster sauce is going to give it some flavor in addition to everything else. Now see that color, that coloring that you normally see when you get that shrimp fried rice, that little brown. Look at that. We got a lot of shrimp, nice amount of rice. We're going to just let it continue to cook down. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That's looking great. Just like we wanted. Again, we're going to continue to, because we don't want it to be mushy, but we do want to move it around. And I'm cooking quite a bit, so that's the other thing. All right, look at that. So guess what? That's it. That is it. Now I'm going to turn the fire off, and we're going to get ready to taste. I don't know about you, but I think I'm ready to try it out. As you can see, oh man, shrimp fried rice. So, I've already dipped some out for us. And look at that. Shrimp fried rice. Hey, we did it. Let's give it a shot. Oh, one last thing. You know we gotta add our green onions. Are you guys ready? I know I'm ready. Here we go. Wow. It's got every spoonful, it's got a shrimp. And that's what I like. I like to make sure that my shrimp fried rice has a lot of shrimp. Here goes nothing. Here goes something. Woo! Shrimp fried rice. Stay tuned. Don't forget, subscribe. Stay tuned for our next dish. This is Butch Grimes, the Cooking Bachelor.